Right, so I'm here and I'm ready to fucking rock, man. I'm ready, so ready for a job. Fucking lady hasn't called me back yet. I really want this job as a cocktail waitress. I think it would be the funnest job, and you know what? I can handle being hit on all the time because I would get tips for it, you know? I'm sick and tired of being a low-life piece of shit job where people want to try and get my fucking number and it's disrupting my work. But I want this lady to call me so bad because I can show her that I can fucking rock that place. I can be a hard worker, and can have memory like you wouldn't believe. Yeah, I'm forgetful, but when things are systematic, I remember them very easily. I want this job so bad, and I'm gonna be so let down if I never hear from her. And then there's the other job at the porn store they haven't called, and I swear to God, I had to be the first person to apply to that place. So I'm calling them, and I'm gonna harass them. You know, I don't really want to work at a porn store that bad, but it's something different. Something place I hope I can be myself and maybe have my septum ring in. Maybe I could get more piercings, you know, or commission. You know, I mean, make the job worthwhile. You know, I'm just ready to do something different, to have fun, to work hard, and come home not dreading going back to my job the next day because it's nothing. I'm nothing. I don't know where else to go to apply for jobs because my skills are so fucking limited. I mean, I can make a big list of skills, but I mean, there's no, like, educational background to back me up. And for the past 5 years, my job experience has been on and off, because I've been a mother. And that's been the most important thing to me. But, in other news, I just met the girl who has a crush on my husband. Yeah, she's not something like super hot. I'm definitely way prettier than this girl. But she looks like she has a nice athletic body, you know. I wouldn't mind having a threesome with her, I think. But seriously, it's really funny. My husband, he's so amazing, and it's just, I don't know what it is. He just draws good-looking girls to him just by being himself. And and I love that about him. It's how he got me. You know, he's awesome. He's a very kick-ass guy. He is so cool. In other news, I have to still get over some fears. I'm dealing with the fact that people don't really understand what it's like to live your life in constant fear and needing to take drugs, prescribed drugs, to deal with it. I mean, it's very hard. Just to a point where you avoid a situation for fear of panicking in that situation. It makes life really fucking difficult. And no one will even try to understand what it means. And then I have my obsessive compulsive disorder, and that's really, really hard to explain to people, the things that make me feel comfortable, which, you know, helps with my anxiety and stuff. But how do you explain that? How do you explain living in a world of fear for no reason? You have your rational mind there that knows there's nothing to be afraid of. It's just you can't stop your heart from like pounding. You can't stop yourself from sweating. You can't stop that. I don't know. But on a more cheerful note, I just got word from some people who run this Halloween fetish ball extravaganza that some of you may know what I'm talking about, but I don't want to blab because I don't want to jinx it. But they are considering letting my husband and I renew our vows there, and I was thinking about, you know, a slave master collaring ceremony. That sounds like really really awesome idea. Um, we just, it was just something I did on a whim, and it would be so amazing to be able to be with people like me and be able to do a wedding thing the way that we would want to do it, and not feel ashamed or weird because we're a little different and we like things a little kinky and we like things a little different. So we got to set up an appointment with this guy and talk to him about what we want and how we can set this up. And my dreams may very well come true, and I'm really excited. That's it for my life right now, so I'll see you guys later.